Most cat owners don't realize that some habits that look completely harmless can quietly hurt their cats. You don't notice. Your cat suffers in silence, and if you keep doing them, one day your cat may feel exhausted, lose trust, and stop feeling safe, even inside its own home. Here are the habits that may be silently hurting your cat. 1. Yelling at your cat when it messes up. It knocks a glass off the table. You get angry. You shout its name, raise your voice, maybe even threaten to hit it. You think you're teaching it a lesson, right? Wrong. You're teaching it something else. This human is scary. Cats don't understand, I did something wrong, so I got punished. They only feel the volume, the tone, the energy, and the threat. When you yell, their nervous system flips into survival mode. Heart racing, stress rising, and the brain decides one thing: stay away from you to be safe. Over time, your cat starts hiding, coming near you less, getting startled easily, becoming irritable, and some even avoid the litter box because of stress. You might think your intention is good, but your cat only learns every time it makes a mistake, you turn into a storm. And after enough storms, its trust gets worn down until it no longer wants to be close to you. So don't turn your home into a battlefield. Instead of yelling, go quiet, block the behavior, redirect. Jumps on the table, gently place it down. Breaks things because it has too much energy. Let it release that energy with 10 to 15 minutes of interactive play every day. Cats learn through environment and routine, not through shouting. When you stay calm, they feel safe. And when they feel safe, they bond with you. 2. Never letting your cat satisfy its hunting and chasing instincts. Have you noticed that many indoor cats look well-behaved, spending all day eating and sleeping? The truth is, they're not okay. They're starving for hunting stimulation. Cats weren't born to lie still. They're natural hunters. Their brains are wired for one sequence: stalk, chase, pounce, catch, eat. When you keep them indoors and day after day never let them hunt, even fake hunting through play, that sequence gets cut off. Over time, something breaks inside. They become inactive, gain weight, get randomly irritable, overgroom, scratch and destroy things, or lie around in a depression-like state. You think they're calm, but they're actually bottled up. Fix it by playing with your cat 10 to 15 minutes a day using interactive toys that mimic prey movement. A feather wand, string toy, toy mouse. Let it stalk, let it chase, and most importantly, let it catch a few times so its brain can complete the cycle. Don't just toss a toy and walk away. Your cat needs you to be the prey. You'll see your cat become more energetic, more playful, happier, and more connected to you. If you've learned something so far, hit like and subscribe so this can reach more cat owners everywhere. 3. Feeding your cat only dry kibble. This sounds normal, but it's an invisible damage many owners cause every day. Feeding only dry kibble. It's convenient, cleaner, less smelly, and takes less effort. But a cat's body wasn't designed to live like that. Cats are carnivores. In nature, prey provides about 70 to 80% of the water a cat needs. Dry kibble has only around 8 to 10% moisture, and cats are often reluctant to drink water. Over time, that means your cat is living in chronic low-level dehydration, and you may not even realize it. On top of that, many processed kibbles are high in calories and fat. Too much of it can make your cat overweight, moving heavy like it's pregnant. The result? More concentrated urine, kidneys working harder, and a higher risk of urinary tract problems. Many people only discover it when the cat urinates less, cries in pain, or develops kidney disease later in life. By then you panic, but it's already late. The fix is simple. You don't have to quit kibble completely. Just add moisture. Mix in wet food a few times a week. Add warm water to wet food. Place extra water bowls in different spots. And use a running fountain or wide bowl if your cat is picky. When choosing kibble, check the ingredients carefully to ensure proper nutrition. Doing this means you're saving your cat's kidneys every single day. 4. Petting your cat in the wrong way. Have you ever been happily petting your cat and suddenly, bam, it turns and bites you growling? You're shocked. Wait, I'm showing love. In reality, you just overstimulated it. Cats don't like being petted the way dogs do. Heavy rubbing, long, non-stop strokes, squeezing the lower back or tail base, or diving straight for the belly just because it exposed its belly. A cat's skin has lots of nerve endings. Touch the wrong area or keep going too long, and pleasure turns into discomfort or mild pain fast. Your cat isn't rude. It's saying, stop. The warning signs are obvious, but you often ignore them. Tail whipping, ears pinned back, skin twitching, tense eyes turning to stare at your hand, the body stiffening. If you keep going, the cat has only one last option: bite or slap to escape. So don't assume your cat is hot and cold. One second it cuddles, the next it turns away. You may be turning its moment of enjoyment into extreme stress. The right way: focus on the chin, cheeks, base of the ears. Pet gently and slowly and let the cat choose to rub into your hand. And remember the golden rule: the moment you see discomfort signals, stop immediately. Respect its boundaries, and your cat will cling to you more, snap less, and become much closer to you. 5. Hiding its bathroom in a dark corner. Be honest. Where do you put your cat's litter box? In the bathroom corner behind the washing machine? Inside a cabinet? Or some dark spot nobody walks through? It feels logical because it reduces smell and keeps things clean. But for your cat, you're doing the exact opposite of what its instincts need. Research in applied animal behavior science shows that litter box location and accessibility are major factors linked to litter box problems. Cats don't use the bathroom like humans. For them, using the litter box is a moment of vulnerability. Survival instinct forces them to choose a place where they can see around and escape quickly. But you put the box in a cramped spot with one exit, plus noise, washing machine vibrations, people walking in and out. Result: your cat feels stressed every time it needs to go, and when stress lasts, it will find a safer place in its own way, on the carpet, in the corner, on the bed, or it will hold it in until it damages its body. You think it's being bad, but it's actually scared. So starting tomorrow, put its bathroom somewhere open, easy to access, and not too noisy. If possible, add a second box so it can choose freely. And don't forget to clean it well. Cats have extremely sensitive noses. 6. Leaving your cat alone for too long. Have you ever calmly said, "It's a cat, it's independent, it can handle being alone"? Sounds nice, but the harsh truth is, it's not okay. It just can't cry for help like a dog. Many studies show that cats, especially house cats, can be highly social and form deep bonds with their humans. Many people still think a cat can stay home alone for a long time as long as it has enough food and water. No. Cats suffer in silence. You work 10 to 12 hours, come home and see it still eating. Still lying there, not destroying anything. You think it's fine. But it may be trapped in long-term isolation, sadness, anxiety, less interaction, emotional shutdown. It doesn't bark at the door or pull your hand. It chooses other signs: sleeping all day, hiding under the bed, looking at you, then turning away, excessive grooming as self-soothing, sudden changes in eating and bathroom behavior. Every small sign is a message: I'm not okay. So never leave your cat alone for long periods thinking it will be fine as long as it has food and water. It won't. It needs attention and care. The worst part is when people come home and still abandon their cat, physically present but glued to the phone and ignoring it. To a cat, your presence without connection is basically the same as being absent. You don't need to stay home 24/7. Just before you leave, set up a few stimulating toys so it won't get bored, or place it where it can watch outside, especially a window. And when you return, give it 5 to 10 minutes. Call it, play with it, pet it, so it knows you still love it. Because to your cat, you are its whole world.